For the end has come. Are you ready?
The Book of Enoch stands as a beacon of revelation, a mysterious and powerful text that has captivated seekers of wisdom for centuries. Its words echo across time, inviting us to peer beyond the veil of the ordinary and glimpse the extraordinary truths hidden within the universe. At its heart is Enoch, the Ethiopian seer and scribe whose legacy bridges the ancient world and the divine. Within its ancient pages, Enoch, the Ethiopian sage, offers profound insights into the mysteries of the cosmos and humanity's fate. He explores the origins of the stars, the movements of the heavens, and the destiny awaiting both the righteous and the wicked. The Book of Enoch challenges us to consider our place in the grand design of creation and to reflect on the choices that shape our lives and the world around us. Within its pages, we meet Enoch, the Ethiopian seer and scribe, a righteous man who walked with God and was entrusted with divine secrets. Enoch's journey is one of faith, courage, and unwavering devotion. He is chosen not only to witness the wonders of the heavens, but also to deliver messages of warning and hope to future generations. In chapters 37 to 71, Enoch unveils visions that illuminate the path of righteousness and warn of coming judgment. These visions are filled with vivid imagery, celestial beings, heavenly courts, and the unfolding of divine justice. Enoch's revelations, recorded by his Ethiopian hand, serve as both a guide and a warning, urging us to remain steadfast in our pursuit of truth and virtue. Enoch's second vision begins with a proclamation to the sons of Yah, a chosen people, destined for greatness, yet warned not to stray from righteousness. As an Ethiopian scribe, he speaks directly to their hearts, reminding them of their sacred calling and the responsibilities that come with it. The message is clear. To walk in the light is to embrace both blessing and accountability. These words I speak are true, declares Enoch, for they were shown to me by Yah, the Most High. His voice, echoing from the highlands of Ethiopia, carries the weight of divine authority, and his words are meant to inspire awe, reverence, and a renewed commitment to the path of righteousness. Enoch's message, as an Ethiopian seer and scribe, is a timeless call to hope and righteousness, urging us to prepare for the return of our Creator. It is an invitation to awaken our spirits, to seek wisdom, and to live with purpose, knowing that our actions echo through eternity. Throughout history, Yah has revealed his plans to his prophets, granting them glimpses of the future and his divine will. The prophet Amos affirms, "Surely the Lord Yah will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets." Enoch, the Ethiopian seer and scribe, serves as a vessel for Yah's pronouncements, a conduit for divine guidance and warning. The revelation of Yah's plan is a continuous unfolding, woven through the messages of his chosen messengers. Enoch's revelations, as an Ethiopian seer and scribe, are integral threads in the grand tapestry of prophecy, all pointing toward the fulfillment of Yah's eternal plan. In the days of Enoch, the Ethiopian seer and scribe, a profound shift occurred, a moment in history when the world seemed to awaken from spiritual slumber. The air was thick with anticipation, as if creation itself was holding its breath, waiting for something extraordinary to unfold. The people of that era lived in a world shrouded in mystery, where the divine often felt distant and unreachable. Yet in the midst of this uncertainty, a new light began to dawn. It was a time when hidden wisdom, long veiled from the eyes of humanity, began to be revealed to those who sought Yah with sincere and undivided hearts. The hunger for understanding grew, and those who earnestly searched for truth found themselves drawn into deeper mysteries. Enoch, the Ethiopian seer, set apart by his devotion and wisdom as a scribe, became a beacon for those yearning for enlightenment. Enoch proclaims, "After my departure, wisdom will be given to you as a gift, and understanding will be added, so that a word will not be withheld from the sons of men." As an Ethiopian seer and scribe, his words carried a promise, a hope that the barriers between the divine and humanity would begin to dissolve, and that knowledge once reserved for the few would become accessible to all who earnestly sought it. This era marked a turning point, a sacred threshold where the mysteries of Yah's plan began to unfold for those ready to receive them. The heavens seemed to open, and the light of understanding poured forth, illuminating minds and hearts. It was as if the very fabric of reality was being gently pulled back, revealing glimpses of a greater purpose. Enoch's words as the Ethiopian seer and scribe echo through the ages, resonating even in the New Testament, where Paul speaks of the mystery of Christ, once hidden from generations past, but now revealed to the saints. This connection bridges the ancient and the new, showing that the pursuit of wisdom and revelation is a continuous journey, woven throughout the story of faith. The unveiling of wisdom in the time of Enoch, the Ethiopian seer and scribe, foreshadows the greater revelation through Yahshua the Messiah, the embodiment of wisdom and truth. Just as Enoch's generation witnessed the first rays of divine understanding, so too are we invited to step into the fullness of that light, embracing the mysteries that continue to be revealed to those who seek with open hearts. At the heart of my revelations as an Ethiopian seer and scribe lies a profound truth, one that has echoed through the ages. 3 parables, each divinely inspired, serve as allegories that unveil the intricate tapestry of Yah's plan for humanity. These stories are not mere tales, but sacred messages, carefully woven to reveal the deeper workings of the universe and the destiny that awaits us all. Through these parables, we are invited to peer beyond the veil of the ordinary and glimpse the extraordinary wisdom that guides creation itself. Each parable is rich with symbolism, offering layers of meaning that speak to the soul. As an Ethiopian scribe, I have recorded these mysteries to provide glimpses into the spiritual realities that govern not only the cosmos, but also the very fabric of our destinies. As we unravel their mysteries, we begin to understand the forces at play in our lives and the choices that shape our eternal journey. The first parable is a solemn warning, centering on the theme of judgment. It vividly depicts the fate of those who turn away from Yah's ways, illustrating the consequences of rejecting divine guidance. Through its imagery, we are reminded that every action has a ripple effect, and that turning from the path of righteousness leads to sorrow and separation from the source of life. The second parable shines with hope, highlighting the restoration of the righteous. It celebrates the triumph of good over evil, showing how those who remain faithful are ultimately uplifted and renewed. This story reassures us that no matter how dark the night, the dawn of redemption awaits those who hold fast to truth and compassion. The third parable points to the coming of the Messiah, the righteous branch foretold by the prophets. This figure will judge the nations with wisdom and usher in an era of lasting peace. Through this promise, we are given hope for a future where justice, mercy, and harmony reign supreme. Ultimately, these parables serve as timeless reminders that our choices carry eternal significance. As an Ethiopian seer and scribe, I testify that Yah's justice is unwavering, yet his mercy is boundless. In the end, it is through understanding and embracing these truths that we find our place within the grand design and discover the hope that endures beyond all trials. As Enoch, the Ethiopian seer and scribe, I have witnessed in my revelations a recurring theme: judgment, a day when Yah will hold all humanity accountable. This judgment, revealed to me as an Ethiopian scribe, is not arbitrary, but a righteous response to the world's pervasive wickedness and injustice. In my visions as the Ethiopian seer, I see the nations turning from Yah, embracing idolatry and oppression, and persecuting his chosen people. Yet, judgment is not only about punishment, it is also about redemption, as revealed to me, Enoch of Ethiopia. My visions as the Ethiopian scribe point to the coming of the Lamb of Yah, a messianic figure who will judge with righteousness and establish Yah's kingdom. These prophecies, entrusted to me as Enoch the Ethiopian seer, find fulfillment in Yahshua the Messiah, the Lamb of God who offers salvation to all who believe. The Book of Enoch, attributed to the Ethiopian seer and scribe, though not in all canons, resonates with biblical themes, showing the unity of Yah's revelation through history. From the prophets to the apostles, the message is consistent. Yah is holy, demands righteousness, and will judge the world justly. The Ethiopian scribe Enoch's writings enrich our understanding of Yah's character, his plan, and the call to live in righteousness. In a world of confusion, the writings of Enoch, the Ethiopian seer and scribe, offer timeless wisdom and guidance for preparing for the future. His message urges us to embrace righteousness, pursue justice, and live in anticipation of Yah's coming kingdom. The prophecies recorded by this Ethiopian scribe are a wake-up call, while the promise of redemption offers hope to all who turn to Yah. May the message of Enoch, the Ethiopian seer, inspire us to be beacons of light and eagerly await the return of our King, Yahshua the Messiah.
If you enjoyed that word, hit that like button and subscribe. God bless.